Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Sadamber, aka We Are Blessed. So for today guys, what we're doing is, I'm not gonna tell you guys what we're doing. I got my brother right here, and my brother right here. Y'all, tell them what we're talking about, man.
Okay, inshallah. So my name is Hamza, as you mentioned, and today we're talking about a new hot topic, which is the legalization of marijuana. Recently, that's like the talk of the time right now, and that's what we're going to be discussing about in our discussion.
Yeah, how it impacts communities, what sort of impact it will have on the youth, families, and stuff like that. So yeah,
it's been legalized, right?
Yeah,
it's a problem. And some people are saying it's a good thing. Now I know what the hell is this. You guys gotta tell me if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Man, like listen, for me obviously it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, waste of resources. I don't see how it can be good other than for medical purposes, because you see that's something completely different. But it's not legalized for medical purposes. It's legalized as recreational use, right? So now for that, I'm not sure what benefit you can derive out of something like that. I mean, if there is anything, let me know, man.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
One thing I think about, and this might be a bit off topic, but it's something that is a topic that I'm thinking about. Just back, I don't know what year this was, but long time ago, believe it or not, in America, alcohol was prohibited. And eventually people, I guess they kept on doing it, and that to the point that America, that they just finally allowed it. They gave in because so many people are doing it. They had no choice but to accept it, right? So same thing with this, that you're noticing that times are changing. And now finally even marijuana has come to pass.
Yeah. And I feel like personally guys that also is going to transpire throughout the other places in the world. So America is probably going to pick up on this. We'll see other countries to pick up on this. It's going to be growing. It's not going to be decreasing. It's not going to be a problem which they're going to put on the side. Everybody now will want this, right? And now it's going to be like an ongoing thing, just like as you said about that, other stuff. I want to ask you guys this, because the effect on the youth, the young people doing this, what?
Before we get into the effect on the youth, what about the let's talk about disadvantages of this.
Okay, all right.
What are the points?
What I think?
Yeah, what do you think?
What I think, it has an effect on the brain. People have a problem. You have a problem. There's something going on in your life, right? Okay, for example, study, assignments piling up. Okay, family problems, personal life problems. When people do this, is usually they want to get away from the problem. Man, this thing's bothering me. I'm gonna go smoke a blunt. The guy goes, he smokes a blunt. I feel good, man. My life good. Because why is that? Because I want to get away from life. Similar, as you said, alcohol, similar effect. A lot of stuff going in my life. Want to drink, get boozed off. Get a hangover in the morning, forget about all my problems, and then suddenly they hit me in my face.
Yeah, similar behavior.
Right, guys? You gotta add on anything to that?
Yeah, because if you notice that it's the same thing as alcohol. The same thing, like they want to escape. People want to escape their problems, right? Whether it be family or so. Yes, it's a disadvantage because imagine if you grow up. Imagine you're married, you have wife, kids, and then you're doing marijuana. This will have an effect on your kids too, and they would also pick up on your practices, which is not a good practice.
Yeah, for sure. And you guys bring up the points about how people use it to release stress and everything. I have a friend who does that. He whenever it's midterm season or exam season, this guy is like, bro, I just light one up.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna light one up and just go study. Then I'm like, bro, why do you do that? Just study. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
But exactly. Also, I feel like it also makes you lazy, doesn't it? Like if you're on this thing and
sluggish,
Exactly. It makes you sluggish. That's a very good word. It makes you sluggish. It makes you not want to do things and procrastinate and just be lazy.
And bro,
a good thing.
What I see, the biggest two investments you're giving into your life when you're doing this is your time and your money. Because we don't know, but if you accumulate all the money that you spent, it'll be a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be spending a lot of money, man. If you if you do a whole tally of how much you spend on that on a year, it'll be a lot. And the same thing with your time. So now the time you spent listening to Bob Marley, and smoking that weed and joining going up and down the road, right? Imagine that time you spend on something productive. I look at it like that. I'm wasting time while doing this stuff, right? Anything to piggyback
because,
on?
I would say that when you smoke weed, your thinking process has been altered. So this is not your natural true self.
Exactly.
Your mind, you're actually you're thinking in a different
As I say,
perspective.
we're high.
I know,
Yeah.
and on that, to add to your point, I think there are studies which say that once you do this, it permanently affects your brain. It changes how your brain is wired. So
Like
obviously,
hallucinations.
yeah, it's not going to be good.
And bro,
for sure.
and these type of stuff lead up to bigger things, you know. Now I've tried weed. I want to try something more in my weed. I want to add in something more. I want to mash up something and roll something more in my blunt.
That's the thing, exactly, and that's the thing. That's how it starts, right? Because Shaitan, what he does is he uses these tiny steps because he's never going to show you the sin or advertise the sin openly in one big way. He'll be like, okay, take this, do this, okay, no, one more thing.
It's
one
the
more thing, one more
footsteps,
thing.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how he traps you. How
Yeah. Bigger goal.
how he leads you to sin exactly, and on exactly what you just said right now.
And bro, like we've covered right now, you know, the mental state. We covered up the time, the money. That's the disadvantages. What do you think is disadvantages when it comes to, you know, the youth?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
main topic.
The guys that are 13, 12,
Yeah.
So
not 11 too now. Some of them are 11 and they're still
yeah, for
smoking,
sure.
you know?
And for that, as Hamza mentioned, that society is approving, and then when society approves, people follow. On that note, I was with this Uber driver, and he was a Muslim guy, and he was talking about how now with weed being legalized, he's worried for his children. Because in the country, if
Yeah.
something like that is legalized, what value should the society have?
I mean, that's crazy, man.
If a
Yeah.
society is legalizing things like that, then what's the next step he was thinking? You know, what else is going to be legalized, which is
Yeah.
going to be shown as normal to our children? So
And people might label us by looking at us as we're the bad guys. Hey man, these guys are saying that, oh, don't do this, don't. What we're laying out right now, the purpose of this whole thing is to lay out a foundation, our proofs and our evidences behind this. You know, we're laying up a foundation. We're not just talking off what I feel like, what I think. No. This is based off proof, right, guys? We have seen experiences in our lives.
Yeah.
We have seen things.
Realities.
People change due to this, and we're talking off the experience what we have.
We're trying to talk realistically. What are the pros and cons, the facts? Because we want to warn the youth. At the end of the day, our target are the people watching. And when they watch, what benefit are they going to derive out of this? So we need to approach the realities and acknowledge them, right?
And-
Because we can't face check this blindly.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to cut you off right now, but you know, when we're talking about the pros right now, our brother in the start mentioned something to medical purposes, right? So if you want to now finish up what we were saying about the good and health benefits.
Pros, yeah.
yeah, from honestly on the advantages side or the benefits, if you're listing all these things, on the benefit side, apart from the medical usage, I don't see any use in it. Is there any use? I mean, if you guys know anything, because nothing rings the bell.
One thing good I'll say about this is, to be honest, in my heart, I feel like there's no good. But the people that give the claim of, you know, it's good for, I don't know,
For Canada in general,
Canada in general,
and then
yeah.
one point I think is that now this money is being taxable. If it's taxable money, the government can use this money and they can basically put it back into the
Yeah.
system and help improve the community, the roads and everything. So at least this money, which was illegal initially, it has been legalized and can be used by the government. So
Exactly.
instead of being pocketed by the gangsters, it's being pocketed by the government. So maybe
Yeah.
that's sort of a benefit, I guess.
And one more thing is like when you said about the, you know, people are gonna do it regardless.
Just like how it is for alcohol, that you have to be of legal age, like 19 or more, it should be the same rules for weed.
Yeah.
Because then
It is,
see
so there is a-
yeah,
there is
so
a-
that's how it should be, right?
Right.
But then you're gonna see lots of like youth that are gonna do it illegally do it, right?
Yeah.
So there should be like a warning or fine
Just
or
with drinking, right?
yeah, just with drinking. So it should be the same, you know,
But no, but
penalty or more.
For sure, yeah, exactly. As you mentioned, like just for drinking, the youth,
Yeah.
they probably there's so many ways you can beat the system. It's doesn't you don't even have to be smart necessarily. You can approach someone
We've
older,
seen
be
it.
like, can you buy it
Yeah,
for me or
growing up
something
in
like
high
that.
schools, yeah.
Exactly. But the main message is for the youth because the thing is, honestly, I don't even blame people if they've done it in the past or if they're doing it right now because it's not their fault. It's what they see in society which is being normalized. If you're in let's say if you're in high school and you see your friends doing it and everyone's doing it, it's not a big deal anymore. Then you be like, hey, what's the big thing? Why not me? Why not? You know,
Yeah.
why not try it out and see
Yeah.
what's up with this, right? So I don't necessarily blame them because it is a lack of education, lack of knowledge that this is something wrong, and also maybe just you could mostly the blame lies with the parents because they haven't informed their children about
Yeah.
all these bad things which are out there, but it's never too late to change.
Yeah, it's
right?
never too late to change. Yeah.
It's just one right step in the right direction.
And you want to call it?
Yeah.
What about the Islamic ruling on this though?
So guys, we have to look at this. You know, whatever stimulates the mind, it's not permissible in Islam. Why? Because it's taking you away from your reality, the
Yes.
real state that you're in. It will take you away to a different life. And what people say when they do weed is they feel like they leave this place. They go to a better place and they feel that we feel good in that place, man. I feel like that, you know, like people that listen to Bob Marley, oh man, I like that Bob. Where is that taking you to?
Yeah, and another thing I'm gonna add.
Society, man, society again.
And just to finish up my point, the ruling is clear cut that there is a big good in it, but there is more greater harm.
Yeah.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this clearly. Any intoxicants, anything that stimulates the mind, it's not allowed. You know,
Exactly.
our religion is really clear cut to the face. And if anybody wants to bend the rules,
Yes.
well, read the Quran, man. Everything is there mentioned to the point, man. Seriously, man.
And
Don't
if-
bend the rules, bro.
And if some people don't still realize it, then think about this. When you're praying salah, how will you reach enlightenment or connection with Allah if you're in that state of mind?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Because you're clouded, right?
And never ever look. You have this problem with you that I smoke weed. Don't say it's allowed in the religion. Say I have this problem. I'm trying to get rid of it, but I know Islam says it's not allowed.
Yes.
Don't say it's allowed. I don't like those comments when I see on the comment section for these YouTube videos where Muslims are saying these stuff. Man,
Exactly.
slap you. I don't want to slap them.
First step to solving a problem is admitting it.
Admitting
As you said.
it, yeah.
So let's wrap this up.
Okay, so guys, alhamdulillah, how was this discussion? How do you feel? Was it good, guys?
Yeah.
I feel like we.
I hope this was informative and whatever there's benefit for you guys out of this
Inshallah.
talk that we.
And if you guys, have more recommendations,
Yeah.
please recommend it. Also, check out our other videos. We did a Conor McGregor video. We did other videos, mashallah. Y'all didn't see it. Check it out. I'll put it on the link in the description. So, alhamdulillah, man, before going now, I said my part. My brother said his part. Now, what's your part, man? Let the millions know. Actually, the 10.
What I'll say to the viewers, is think about this weed legalization seriously. Don't think out of your own pleasure, but think about what truly is right and what truly is wrong. Like, get knowledge. Like, as the brother was mentioning, get knowledge on this.
Get knowledge, man.
You know?
And look, guys, we're not no scholars. We're not no alim
Yes,
deen. We have
exactly.
no knowledge. But we have one thing. We have, alhamdulillah, with our age, we have experience. And through that experience, we have taught. Right, guys?
Yes.
Agreed?
That's right.
And remember, man, check out other videos.
Yes.
Respect, man. Alhamdulillah. Remember, man, you bled.
We bled.
I-
Oh my bad.
Okay, let's do it again. You bled.
I bled.
And we all blessed. Assalamu alaikum.